Okay, so in this video we'll be taking a look at the AQA qualifications GCSE maths topic tests foundation tier probability and statistics. So this is aimed at GCSE maths or even key stage 3 maths. So students potentially in year 7 to year 10 may find this appropriate and useful, okay, for anyone that is doing their end of year tests or end of year mocks or end of year assessment, okay, or any form of end of year examination. Okay, as ever guys, please feel free to pause the video, have a go at all the questions and then press play when you're ready. This is question number 1. The pictogram shows what people did when they went to a gym. Dancing, yoga, Zumba, judo. Okay, I've got a key here. Part A. Question 1A. 20 people did dancing. Complete the key for the pictogram. Well, there's 5 people, like 5 stick people there. So if I do 20 divided by 5, that will tell me how much one person like represents in terms of people. 20 divided by 5 is 4 guys. That means each person, okay, on here represents 4 people. Okay. Part B, altogether, how many people went to the gym? Well, you've got 20 there. Okay, you've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Okay, you've got 4, 8, 12, that's half of 4, which is 2. So 4, 8, 12, add the 2, I get 14. That's 4 there, and then that's 2 there. 4 plus 2 is 6, guys. So working out the total, 24 plus 6 is 30, plus the 14 is 44, plus the 20 is 64. Okay, so we're adding together 20, add 14, add 24, add 6. Okay. This is question number 2, guys, part A. Use a suitable word from the list to complete each sentence. Rolling a 7 on a fair ordinary dice is impossible. And the reason for that is because an ordinary dice has the numbers 1 to 6. So it has numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's impossible to get a 7 because there is no 7 on an ordinary dice. Okay, so that one's impossible. Rolling a 6 on a fair ordinary dice is what I say unlikely. Okay, it's possible, okay, but it's unlikely. Okay, because there is 1 6 out of a total possible outcome of 6 numbers. Okay, 1/6 is considered to be quite a small fraction. Okay, 1/6 is approximately like 16.6% or something. Okay, something like that. Okay, reoccurring. Okay, so it's unlikely. Okay, it's not impossible, but it's unlikely to happen. Okay, remember that I've got the numbers 1 to 6. Okay, 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Question 2C, guys. A fair spinner has 8 equal sections. Put arrows on the scale to show the probability of landing on each letter. Label each arrow with the correct letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is the majority. Now this is actually going up actually in a 6th every time. So, well, not a 6th, sorry. So it's going up in 1/8 every time, sorry. Okay, 4/8 is equal to a half. 5/8. That's going to be 3/4, or 6/8. That's going to be 7/8 there. So now labeling it, B's got 5, so B's going to go here. Okay. C is 1/8, so it's going to go here. Okay. Let's just do that again, so being a bit careful and clear. Okay. And then A is 2/8, so A goes there. Okay, so there's 2/8 for A, 1/8 for C. Okay, in terms of probability outcome, and then 5/8 for B. Okay, so you are very likely, very high chance if you spin it and you land on a B, then it obviously goes to an A, which is not very high chance, and then it goes to a C. Okay, third. Okay. So it's still possible to obviously spin a C, but it's considered like lower than to get an A or a B. Okay. Okay, question number 3. Here are 9 numbers: 23, 25, 23, 31, 20, 25, 21, 24, and 25. 3 part A. Work out the median. So putting it in order from smallest to largest. I've got 20. Then I've got 21. Then I've got 23. Then I've got 23 again. Then I've got 24. Then I've got 3 25s. And then I've got a 31. Okay, let's just be careful. It should actually be a 2 here. Okay. And then crossing it off now either end. So, oops, should be crossing off the 31 there. Then cross off 21. Then cross off the first 25. Then cross off 23, then cross off 25, then cross off 23, then cross off, okay. So the middle number is 24, guys, okay. I can put it smallest to largest or largest to smallest, okay. It doesn't really matter, okay, but it still gives me the same answer. Part B, write down the mode, so the most occurring, that's going to be 25 because that appears 3 times, okay, for that. Question number 4, guys. Sweets come in 4 flowers. Flower: lime, orange, melon, cherry. Probability 0.2, 0.15, 0.3, and then I've got cherry. 4A. What is the probability that a sweet flavoured cherry is picked? Well, probability has to add up to equal 1. So if I do 0.2, add 0.15, add 0.3. Okay. I get the answer 0.65. Okay. 0.2 plus 0.3 is 0.5 plus 0.15 is 0.65. I'm now going to do 1 take away 0.65. Okay. Which is 0.35. Okay. So very important, guys, to remember that probability has to always add up to equal 1. Okay. Part B, what is the probability that a sweet is lime or melon flavour? Now the word or here means that I add. So I've got lime or melon. So it's 0.2 plus 0.3. Okay, so if you ever see the word or, okay, generally speaking, you will add the probability together, and then if you see the word and, then you multiply. Okay, for C, there are 200 sweets altogether. How many are orange flavour? Well, I do 200 times 0.15, okay, or 0.15 times 200. and I get the answer of 30. Okay, that. Question number 5, part A. Chris recorded the number of runs he scored in 5 cricket matches. Part A. Calculate the mean. Give your answer to the nearest whole number. So to work out the mean, I would add all of the data values together and then divide it by the total number of pieces of data altogether. Okay, so I'm adding all these 5 numbers together, and then I'm going to be dividing by 5 because there are 5 pieces of data here. Okay, for that, divide it by 5. Okay, so let's work this out, guys. Okay, 21 plus 29 is 50. That's going to be 70. Okay, that's going to be 46. So 70 plus 46 is 116. Divide that by 5. Okay, so let's just use the bus stop method. Okay. So 5s into 1 I can't do. 5s into 11 go twice with 1 remainder. 5s into 16 go 3 times and the remainder is 1. Okay. So I'm going to put a 0 there and then I'm going to carry that 1. 5s into 0.1 is 0.2. Okay, so 23.2 to the nearest whole number, it will be 23, guys. Okay, part B, calculate the range. So the range is the biggest value, take away the smallest value. So it's 29, okay, take away 20. So 29 take away 20 is equal to 9. This is question number 6, guys. The pay of 100 students with Saturday jobs was recorded. Part A. How many were paid more than £30? So more than £30, you're looking at this section here. Okay. So it's 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus the 4 is 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. So how many were paid more than 30? 13. Okay, 13 out of 100, okay, or 13. Okay. Part B, how many were paid £5 or less? Circle your answer. Okay, so £5 or less, okay, means that it lies in this interval, okay, but we don't know because this is what I call group data, so I don't know if they were paid £5 or less. This interval could be that someone gets £6 and £8, because that still satisfies, or someone gets £1 and £9, so I can't tell, okay, because this is what I call group data. Okay, it's looking at intervals. It's saying 2 students were paid between £0 and £10. Okay, obviously more than £0 and less than or equal to £10. So they may have been paid £9 and £9, which means that none were obviously paid 5 or less. Or it could be that they were both paid £5, or that they were both paid £4.50. Okay, etc., etc. Okay, so I can't tell because this is what I call group data. Part C, work out the class interval that contains the median. So to work out the median, okay, I work out half of the total of the frequency. So a half of 100. Okay, so I do 100 divided by 2 and I get 50. Okay, and then I do what I call a cumulative frequency, okay, until I get to like the 50th like term or value. So 2 plus 44 is 46. 46 plus 41 actually is bigger than 50. That means my interval has to lie in this region here. So it's 20 is less than x, less than or equal to 30. Okay, because the commutative frequency, so I did 2 plus 44. It's 46. Okay, my value for the frequency, it has to go bigger than or equal to 50. So then I added on the next term. Now, I didn't even need to work out the answer because I knew that by adding on 41 to 46, the answer is definitely going to be bigger than 50. But this should just obviously prove it. 6 plus 1 is 7, and 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay, 87 is bigger than or equal to 50. Okay, therefore we stop here and we say, okay, this is the interval where the median lies. Okay, so the median lies somewhere there. Okay, so I worked out half of the total frequency, okay, which is the 50th value or 50th term that I needed. And then I started doing what I call an accumulation of the numbers. So I did 2 plus 44, which is 46. Then I plused 41 actually because I had to get a number that was equal to 50 or bigger than 50. Okay, obviously 46 is less than 50, so it can't lie in either of these intervals. Okay, and it isn't going to lie in any of these because it's the first time when the number passes the 50th value. Okay, so it's somewhere in here, guys. Right guys, that's the end of today's video on probability and statistics. Okay, I sincerely hope you found it useful. If you did, please press like, please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and lastly, please click that bell icon so you don't miss out on further videos and future videos. Okay, but that's it from me today guys. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you for the next one. Okay, bye for now.